everyone. So this house is actually really special to me. I built this in House Flipper 1 based on a floor plan that I once planned to build in real life. It follows the first floor plan, and then the second floor plan is kind of my dream version, what I always imagined adding on. I placed it here on the beautiful tulip farm because I think this setting is just a perfect dream home location, and it's one of my favorite homes I've ever made in the original game, and it's the one I ended up making my forever home base in House Flipper 1. So let's take a little walk through. So this is the front. As you can see, it's a very tall, two-story front, purple walls because y'all know I love purple. And then you can open up. There's a garage with the cute little lion statues. I put a pink car in here because yeah, pink. But yeah, there's the garage, just a garage. And then as you walk up, I added all this cute gardening stuff. I feel like the gardening stuff that you can use in the original game is a lot more robust, so I still feel like I probably I'm not very good at, this is probably a landscaper's nightmare, how I kind of plop everything in. I really feel like I do a better job in this game than I do in the second one. But anyways, I also made a little horse stable, which, okay, unrealistic, but I just wanted to because I love horses, and so I made this little two stall horse stable with a couple horses. The in-game DLC pet horses are kind of awkward when you put them on your property, in my opinion. Like, they run around and then just like lay down in awkward spots, so I got these like little statues and I just put them in place because I thought that looked better. Anyway, so then come down the side of the house, and I love these little globe lights. I probably put way too many of them, but I dig the way it looks. Added a bunch of cute different trees. I put this little cat, like, I don't know, cattery little cat thing to hold cats in. There's a lot of cat stuff in this house because I like the cats. There's a little barbecue back here. This is the back of the house. And then I put a little jacuzzi because I just thought that was really cool. And then there's this little secret pathway to the back, and a seat that you can sit by next to the pretty koi pond and look at the beautiful, look at this view. If you had a home like this, would that not be just a dream? Oh, I wish they would put a lot like this in House Flipper 2. I would just die if they did. And then the other side of the house, there's a little seat, and you can see the outside of my catio. Like, I would imagine this is a screened porch kind of look, but you know, they don't have screened porches either. But anyways, and then there's a little gazebo with a chair, and then I love this side of the house, all the beautiful flowers that I put down the side, made this kind of dreamy walkway, and then this little overhang and little gate. Oh, they need to put gates in the game, more gates. And then, you know, I kind of wanted to have this like entering the jungle feel. Anyway, so let's go through the front door. I love this door. It's so pretty. I wish they had doors like this in the other game, because they really have some beautiful, beautiful assets in the first game that I really, really hope they bring over. So as you enter, there's kind of this main hall, little catch station. I put a little turtle and some fish here. I love all the pets, so I have all sorts of cats in this game. Just ignore them if you don't like them. But as you come in, there's the garage door to the right, and then there's a stair up. Now that I added to the floor plan. The original floor plan just kind of has this central area, and then there's 2 bedrooms to the left, the dining room and the family room kitchen, and then the master bedroom and a laundry room to the right. So we'll just kind of explore each area. So I made this the office space. So beautiful, like raspberry red with my laptop for the game, and my kitties. I have a lot of cats because I dig the cats, but I don't know, just kind of a basic office look. And then I made a little bathroom, little powder room in between the two of them, just a little, you know, toilet, sink, basic powder room between them. And then another kind of little, like, I wanted this to be like a library, kind of hang out, sit and read, chill. I put a bunch of different, I don't know, I'm still kind of playing around with different things to add to this room, just for funsies, like different little knickknacks and things. And I don't know, just imagine it would be a really cool little display room for different fun gaming things because I'm a gamer, obviously, and books and stuff, and a place to sit and hang out. And then you come down, and then here is my really funky laundry room with the skull. I love the skulls. I thought the skulls were so cute. I don't know. I would dig it. I kind of like the somewhat gothy vibe. Can you tell? And then this is the master. Isn't this pretty? I love the master. And you come in, big canopy bed, beautiful lighting, one of those built-in fireplaces with TV, a little chaise, a little vanity area to sit down and get ready. Nice view of the roses, and then here's the master bath with the sauna, of course, little toilet space, little double sink, then a beautiful little tub by the double windows out to the beautiful view outside. I don't know, I thought this was kind of a nice bathroom. And then there's a little built-in closet. Now, if I was really building this home, I definitely think I would want a bigger closet. Like, I would definitely want the closet bigger than this, but with the way this game builds, I'm still fairly not great at building in this game. So, anyways, and come down the hall, and then there is the dining room, which I added all this beautiful kind of place settings, and I don't know, I had a lot of fun with doing the dining room and making it very ornate looking, and then there's kind of this little gather area, which if I had built the home the way IRL, I wanted to make this like my gaming area because it's like an interior room, so you could sit and game and not have to worry about the sun hitting your computer. So this would have been where I would have put my computer setup. Anyways, that's kind of irrelevant, I'm sure. And then I made this a window, little section into the little cattery, little cat room. And then you come in here, and there's the kitchen, and then a living room, family room. So a little area to sit and hang out, watch some TV, and then the doors out to the back. And there's the door into the cattery. And I love the little cat assets and stuff. And but just imagine this would be a beautiful screened porch, and you could have some place for your cats and their toilets and their food. And anyway, so then come in. Here's the kitchen. Very much following my gothy dark vibes that I love. I had a lot of fun decorating and putting things out for this kitchen. So, I love all the stuff in this game for decorating with the kitchens. And then there's a pantry, which, I kept thinking maybe I should have made a door into the dining room because that's on the other side. It would have kind of made sense, right? All right, well, let's go explore upstairs. There's a little bit upstairs to look at. Nice stairway. Let's go up. Now, this is where I would have wanted to have built my big, huge sewing and quilting space. So I tried to put some stuff in here. For some reason, one of these tables keeps disappearing. I don't know. This is a little table, but it's disappeared. I don't know. And then fabric storage, more sewing spaces with fun sewing, crafting stuff. And then there's a little deck out here to just hang out and overlook down below. So just a nice little gather, hangout area. I thought this was really nice. And then over here, now I collect Breyer model horses, and I always wanted to have a huge room with shelves, nothing but shelves, so that's why I created, just imagine this would have a bunch of little model horses on all these shelves, and then there's a little powder room in the back here. So just a toilet and a sink, and then all my model horses, and then there's another little cute deck out here to just hang out and enjoy your beautiful view of the lake and the trees. Look at your horses, and I don't know, I just thought this was a really pretty and idyllic. Wouldn't that be a lovely place? I think that would be just lovely, charming, lovely. And then I made one of these little below, open to below, so I thought that was a lot of fun. And then I made this it's a bedroom that I made into kind of a little gaming room. And then there's a little closet, so you can kind of put your stuff up. And then there's a full bath, so toilet, shower, sink, so full bathroom. And then you come down, and then there's a big gaming room, so big Vishy's den. And then there's a pool table, a little hangout spot, little gaming spot, little kind of mini kitchenette, so you can cook and whatnot. And then this gives you access to the little deck out there, and then there's also a little tiny deck off the back. Now, in this game, there's not a lot of exterior stairs, But I would imagine that if I could have, I would have built a stair down here at this spot, but there just wasn't a way to do that in the game, so I just never did. But anyway, so that's the house. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, I think this is one of my favorite houses that I've ever made in either of these games, so because I just really love the dream aspect of this house. Alright, bye!